So you guys were I'm hearing all you guys wanted the theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. It's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it. Alright. So technically this is two Bugs Bunny ones of Halloween. If I do any more this year, I'll try my best not to do ones that do with Bugs Bunny, to give some other ones some love. But this is the one I found called Transylvania 6-5000. And this one, Bugs Bunny is traveling through Transylvania. He's trying to look for a telephone. He ends up stumbling towards a blood count's house, aka Dracula, and there's two birds ahead, a bird vulture with two heads that will come important later, Agatha and Emily, and Dracula lets him in, takes him to his room, but he says, phone, I want to suck your blood, phone layer. Can't do a Dracula voice. Bugs Bunny can't sleep, so he looks for books to read, and he found one with magic words, and he starts saying them. Hocus Pocus is what turns Dracula into a bat, and Abracadabra turns him back into Dracula. So he says Abracadabra, and Dracula turns into a bat. He hits him with a fly swatter because he thinks he's a mosquito, and he ends up going outside the window. And he says Hocus Pocus, and then the next morning happens, because it takes a whole morning, I guess, for Count Blood to get out of the moat. And Bugs Bunny starts looking for some E and offhandedly he says Hocus Pocus, and then it turns into a bat. Count Black. I was going to say Dracula back into a bat, and he says Hocus Pocus, and then Dracula goes up to him and says, "Hey, I'm a vampire. I want to suck your blood." And Bugs Bunny just does Hocus Pocus and keeps on saying it back and forth and gets hit in the head with the brick. And then he starts messing with the words for somehow. I don't know where he got these ones from. And saying ones that turn him into Hazel, and then one turns into a two-headed vulture, and then calls Agatha and Emily out, and they fleeing. Distance, he finds the phone that's in a coffin and asking for his travel evolution. He says Hocus Pocus, and all of a sudden he gets bat wings for ears. He says, "I never mind. I'll just fly my own home." So let's see who directed this and stuff like that. You got Chuck Jones directed it. Mabel Nosen, story by John Dulce. You'll find pictures of all these guys. Produced by David Ace D. Patley. Starring Mel Blanc, Ben Forder, Julius Benston. Edited by Terry Brown. Music by Bill Large. Animation by Bob Forster, Tom Ray, Kent Harris, Bob Risson Thomason. Layout by Bob Given. Background by Phil Degard. And this one came out November 30th, 1960. Let's get on to the next one. This one I didn't really watch that very much, even though it was around when I was a kid, because I watched the older stuff, so this one's not classic to me, but I knew of it when as an adult, but not as a kid. And this one, it's basically a rip of that old trope where somebody brings something down, like either some type of fruit, and if the person goes over and eats it, it comes out with a copy of them, and the copy tries to kill them and replaces them. So, and that's when we have Bugs Bunny going to deal with all his evanescence, like he deals with Elmer Fudd, Sam, and Daffy, and does their usual stick where, yeah, I'm shh, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbit. And Bugs Bunny describes as he's a rabbit, and then he tries to shoot the gun at him, and Bugs Bunny ends up leaving, get on a plane to meet Sam, where he outsmarts him to go over the cliff, and then he does with Daffy. He doesn't want her rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, and then the hunters shoot Daffy. But every single time he does this, he sees these weird carrots that look weird, and he points them out. He says, oh well. Then the next day happens, and goes and tries to do the same routine, but he notices that Elmer, Sam, and Daffy look different, like they're drawn in the most bad way possible, and they're being nice to him and trying to get him to eat a carrot, and Bugs says, I don't wanna. He's not hungry for some reason, and so eventually with Daffy, he does eat it, and when he goes home, he just leaves it there, and it breaks out, and we see an evil Bugs Bunny trying to kill him. And he's up leaving, and it makes it look like the cartoon's gonna end, but it doesn't. Then he decides to switch them back by capturing them and send them off to Earth into a black hole with a rocket. And we see E.T. and go by in the moon and get blown to a black hole. And he's so happy to go back and do his Bugs Bunny routine with Elmer, Sam, and Daffy all over again. So let's find out who's for this one. Directed by G. Ford, Terry Gilson. Story by Robbie Colster and Gary and Terry. Starring Jeff Gerbman and Russell Gester. Music by Kyle Starling, Mick Franklin, and Vague Boulder, and Norman Roaster. Anime by Nancy B. Min, Doug Kirston, Tom Durkin, Russell, are you hearing that one? Frank Garbon, Nelson Roasters, Larry Ruffled. The layout by Owen Fitz Gerslin, Alan Bob Derlin, Kevin Brownie. Background by Alan Bird, Kevin Brownie, or Harry named that one. Larry Grossman, Patrick Kelster Alert, Kim Ball, and Mr. Obit, Bill Raleigh, and Don Wallard. This one came out on August 25th, 1992. So technically, even though this one came out like over 30 years ago, it's technically one of the newest ones that I covered on here. So I guess it still counts as classics, even though to me I don't really count this as one of the classics since it came out during the time when I was a kid. I don't know which one I'm gonna do next, but let me know if you guys want me to do anything. What else to do, but never. Let's see where you can watch this. Watch these. This one was released part of Bugs Bunny's Halloween special, and you can watch this on a 2-disc special edition of Space Jam. Alright, so since I'm gonna react to this trailer of a new Goosebumps series, see which books they covered this time. I'm gonna go get a cat. Let's react with. Ready, Nola?
No, I don't want to watch. Can't make me.
You're hot. We're hanging out in the sun, Nola.
I don't care. It's warm.
Let's react.
Hey guys. Hey Dad. I want you to have a really fun and also
Does that have anything to do with the last one?
I only have one rule. Stay out of the basement.
Oh, the basement book.
Did you guys know that Deb and Cece's uncle was one of the kids that went missing in 1994?
They finally processed their request.
Only took you 30 years. What is that? My brother's clothes from the night he died. They were killed by ghost.
No, nobody knows what happened.
Yo, check this out. What the hell is this? Yeah! Another good time, Gilbert!
The Stay in My Basement one. I've remembered this episode. The old movie, old show.
Hey, what kind of plant should you always watch out for? An ambush.
Ah ha ha. That's real funny.
I don't know. Trey, your car, it's in my driveway again. Trespassing. Yo, what are you doing? Are you out of your mind? It's a distinct
Breaking your window.
possibility.
Yep, he's definitely not in his right mind.
Oh, that's not good.
The blood one?
Things have been happening that are not normal.
Yep, definitely the blood one.
Trey's missing.
Kid's missing.
Kids are missing? Okay.
Dad's behind all the crazy stuff happening.
They don't know for sure that he is.
There's no hint. One of the Cars ones. This one I don't know any hint of.
You don't have a kid in your basement, do you?
No, that would be... No. Are you okay?
This one comes out in January.
Ideas. Too many horror shows on TV, I say.
Do you say so? Weird place, time to air this is in January. Right, Nala? Right! So I can't wait to watch it. It's on Hulu. So I wanted to react to that before we end the video. So if you guys enjoyed both this and the review, let me know if you have anything else you want me to review or react to. So like, favorite, subscribe, guys, and bye bye. And I can't wait till January. Bye bye.